Now it's time to add the saying. So what I'll go ahead and do is I'll insert a text box, insert text box. I'll select the simple text box. I'll move it up to the top here, and I will resize all the way down. And it's actually a good idea with text to leave a little extra white space before the crease and so on, because sometimes the printer can't print all the way to the side and you may end up chopping out part of your text. So with that, I got a saying here that I wanted to put in the card, and rather than just type it in for this tutorial, I'll just copy and paste it in. Right mouse click, paste. I'll highlight the text, and then under Home I'll go ahead and change the font to Edwardian, and I'll make the font size here, oh that's too big, 48 is way too big, let's see, maybe 45. And I'll center. Now 45 looks a little bit too big, so I'll try 43. And I'll adjust the text box a little bit since I'm just a little bit off there. There, that looks very good. I'll hit enter to bring it down into the center of the card. Now, one little problem with the text box that I have is I have this border over the text box, and also it's cutting off some of the roses that are on this side of the card. So what I can do is I'll go to text box tools here, and I'll go to format. I'll go to shape fill, and I'll say no fill. And now the text box has no color, which happens to be white, and you see that the little piece of rose is now visible. I'll go to shape outline, and I'll say no outline, and now that border has disappeared, and here is our finished card. Alright, that looks very good. I'll go ahead and print that out. Okay, so Office button, go to print, and print again. There's a couple of ways of doing this. One, I could select manual duplex, put my blank card in, click OK. Do you want to continue? Yes. I'll put the paper in, and now that it's printed, I'll go ahead and turn it over on the other side and click OK. And yes to continue. The other way of doing it, we could just go to the Office button, click on Print, and instead of having the manual duplex, we just say here, pages 1, and click OK, and that'll go ahead and print. Yes to continue. And then when it's done printing, I'll just turn the paper over in the printer and go back to the Office button, Print, and select pages 2 to print out. Click OK, and yes again to print. And here's the card printed out.